Strap in. It's an NFL rivalry like few others. The Jets and the Patriots next on EA Sports. Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This NFL rivalry series has been a popular one, and it continues here. Jets and Patriots underway on a Thursday night. They're able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. A great matchup here in the Northeast. We know about the New York-Boston rivalries in other sports, and this one just as heated. It goes back all the way to the AFL days in the 60s. Plus, you might recall it was a Jets-Patriots game in 01 that introduced Tom Brady to the NFL world as he took over for an injured Drew Bledsoe, and the rest, as they say, is history.
That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
Patriots first down.
To the air, May. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The Patriots at 9-1 on the year, and they coming off their very first loss in the season, suffered a week ago.
So now we can all take that chasing the 1972 Dolphins and take it and throw it right out the window, right? But let's face it, not many teams talk about that or even have interest in it. All they want to do right now is bounce back after that loss.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this third down. They'll throw with May. They set up the screen for Henderson. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. So on fourth down, here's Bryce Behringer on to punt for the Patriots. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Jets offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it first and 10. Looking to put a drive together. They begin the drive on the ground with Allen. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Back to throw. Green. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. They'll run with Allen. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
This 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
They keep it on the ground. Allen again. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Looking to throw. Green. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
Just a 2-yard return there following a punt of 48. And the Patriots take over.
At their own 18-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
The man, Kyle Williams, he's got it. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
And the Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 30.
Looking to throw. May. He's airing it out for Williams. That is incomplete. You talk about this Jets defense. They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
Numbers don't tell you everything, but they do paint a pretty good picture. We're talking about 2 top 5 units going at each other. One in running the ball, one in stopping the run. I think this is going to be a whole lot of fun myself.
And his throw here's incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10.
Here's May. And that will be incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
There he goes, left side. Way in, touchdown, New York. Boy, he covered a lot of ground, 82 yards on the punt return. And the Jets will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by York is up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0.
Oh, good-looking return set up here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
And 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today. Right. So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in the conference.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. From the shotgun, May with it. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Jets will take over. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 34.
And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Green. He finds Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Catch number 44 on the year. It's a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Off the play fake. Green. It's brought in by Wilson. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Underneath to Allen. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's another gain of 15 on back-to-back plays.
So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10.
A gain of 15. First down, Jets.
Here's Allen. And he'll take this one down near the 15. The tackle was by the Boston College product, Harold Landry.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
18, 17.
Here's second and 8. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
First down. First and goal, New York.
Looking to throw. Green. Now he'll take this and run. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Second and goal from the 1.
Second and goal.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
Allen. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on third and goal. If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that's right. They defend the pass pretty well, too. Very
touchdown! Breece Hall with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jets go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not.
And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Trevion Henderson with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
Let's go now.
In motion, the tight end.
Let's go.
Now a play fake here on first down. And Wilson with it, complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Garrett Wilson, 59 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now 21-7. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Throwing here is May. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They'll go with the empty backfield here, 3rd and 4. To throw, it's May. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. That's caught inside the 20. And DP goes into Jets territory before being taken down. A big play there for New England. 55 yards. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Romeo Doubs, his first touchdown on the year. And the Pats are back within a score. Extra point splits the uprights. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun. Green. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Now Allen. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Operating from the gun. Green. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And a completion to Wilson. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Well, this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Well, they've been back on the heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw again. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
18, Rattler, 18, go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's airing it out for Williams. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Jets set to receive this 3rd quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Dragon 60, 19 Lions.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Trap 50, trap 2.
Back to throw. Green. Got a man here. It's Wilson. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 37.
That's good. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Off play action. Green. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. They'll get fouled out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football into places where you shouldn't, and that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Get it.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's got his target. That's complete. And finally down it goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Okay, break.
1st and goal, Jets.
19 tight. Here we go. Ready?
Operating from the gun. Green. Now he's going to step up and run. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. So we thought maybe they would have a chance to extend this lead on the opening drive in the second half. Instead, they cough it up.
Obviously not an ideal start when you're trying to get a little separation, and I can guarantee that they talked about that in the locker room. Let's get out there, start this quarter the right way.
Oh, he put it on the cut with a fumble. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down.
That grab another career milestone for him. 900 career catches now.
All right, the applause is beginning, right? The applause is going on. That puts him just outside the top 20 all-time in the NFL. Next in his sights at 903, Wes Welker.
Rarefied air. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Well, I think you have to forgive him just a little bit here because he's out of the pocket trying to make a play. But he rushes this throw and just wings it downfield right over the head of his wide-open receiver.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Got a man, it's Kayshon Boutte. And they snap him short of the first as he can only get to the 20. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to punt for the fourth time tonight. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. It's a 49-yard punt, but subtract 9 there for the return. And the Jets will take over first and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a first and 20.
Here we go. Strike. 19. 60 average. 60 average.
Looking to throw. Green. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
37-yard line.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk. Ready.
On first and 10, it's Hall. And some room to run now. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20.
First down.
Mustang 19.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Off the play fake. Green. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time.
19 tight. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That is caught by Mitchell for a Jets touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Jets are able to add on to that lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. Will go down as a gain of 6. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
And he will have a Patriots first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
And that's a gutsy call there on 3rd and short, because that's a play that's got a good chance of being blown up in the backfield for a big loss of yardage. But nice job out wide to gather in that screen pass, use his blockers well, and pick up the first down.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. And pass complete. Here's Butte with it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll throw with May. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Henderson. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 5. To the air, May. Got a man, Butte. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run here with Henderson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Travion Henderson with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Patriots have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. It's called the run.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wondered maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. This is caught at the 20. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 63 yards.
Let's just call it as we just saw it right there, a breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
They'll run with Hall. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Jets add on to their 4th quarter lead, and they are on their way to improving to 8-2. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession. And to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
A partner. Guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
And Diggs has it. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first down.
It's fourth down.
They'll try and throw for it with May. He'll find Diggs once more on the completion. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
The Patriots.
May going to try and throw for it. And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. So they get the conversion. And now we're back to a one-score game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first down. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead. Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
70, Panther 80. Panther 11, Panther 11. Trap 60, trap 60. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 19 Lion. Ready?
Now Green from the gun on third down. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get him off the field with a 3-and-out.
Here's the Jets punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. Pushing through the contact. It'll be a 48-yard punt. 5 there on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Pats at the line ready to go. And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forces that last punt. And now a chance to tie the game on this possession. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
He'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. They're going to throw. May. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henderson. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. This is 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He's got this to Williams, complete.
the way in. Touchdown, New England. Kyle Williams, 45 yards. And the Patriots are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. Boy, what a start to the week this has been. All tied fourth quarter as the kick's away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Hall to start the drive. And he stopped immediately there.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And he's got his big tight end here. What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's 3rd down. Now they'll change things around before the snap. They'll run with Hall. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Ken, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
I think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now.
70 Lions.
Here's Hall again. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. They come up now on 2nd and 2. Hand off, running left. Here's Hall. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Well, the noise got to be an issue now offensively. Here's 3rd and 6.
Here we go.
Off play action. Green. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 13-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Paul want to give up the middle. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. Well, the entire game coming down to this kick from Cade York. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. And now an all rest on the right foot of their kicker. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And the city will be alive tonight.